when it fades, what remains? Nothing noise, nothing names. There's a layer underneath it where the surface disappears. Not the story you believed in, but the truth behind the years. Every moment you were holding, every thought you tried to keep, starts to shift without you knowing what was yours and what was deep. In the silence there's a question, in the stillness there's a trace of the parts you never mentioned, but could never quite erase. What remains when it's all gone? When the night outlives the dawn, is it what we tried to save, but the truth we never gave? What remains is not the past, not the things we tried to grasp, but the space we learned to face, and the self we can't replace. Shapes you tried to fit were reflections of a shadow you were never meant to live. Through the absence comes a clarity, through the loss the deepest hurt. Not a failure, not a tragedy, just a shift into the light. Now the silence feels like presence, now the quiet feels complete. Every step without resistance brings you back into your feet. What remains when it's all gone? When the night outlives the dawn, isn't what we tried to save, but the truth we never gave. What remains is not the past, not the things we tried to grasp, but the space we learned to face, and the self we can't replace. When we let go, we begin. Not the end, but within. There's a moment in the falling where the fear begins to fade. Not because the ground is calling, but because we stop the weight. Every thought we tried to hold on, every line we tried to keep, starts to loosen in the silence where the truth runs deep. In the letting go, there's emotion. In the release, there's something new. Every second without holding brings us closer into view. When we let go, we rise through the truth we try. to hide. Every shadow, every line turns into a different light. When we let go, we see who we are beneath the need. Not the past we tried to save, but the life we're meant to between the silence, where the truth begins to show. Not a place you can imagine, but a place you start to know. Every step I try to follow led me further from the light, till I felt your distant echo crawling through the endless night. In the distance I could feel it, like a wave I couldn't see. Every moment pulling deeper into sense and meant to be. This is where we begin again. Not the end, but a different turn. Every scar, every broken line becomes the place where we learn. In the dark, there's a hidden flame. In the lost, there's a guiding spark. And the truth we were chasing all along was the way inside the dark. Nights is ever empty. Reflections of the past. All the fears I held so tightly were never meant to last. In the silence I surrender. In the fall I finally saw every ending I remember was the start of something more. Now the rhythm feels familiar, like a voice I've always known. Every step becomes much clearer as I learn I'm not alone. This is where we begin again. Not the end, but a different turn. Every scar, every broken line becomes the place where we learn. In the dark, there's a hidden flame. In the lost, there's a guiding spark. And the truth we were chasing all along was waiting inside the when the world is shaking and the ground is gone, There's a place inside us we can stand upon. All the lines we tried to follow, all the roads that led to nowhere, brought us to this fragile moment where we learned to truly care. Every fear we kept inside us, every word we never said, was a shadow of the distance between the heart and the head. But I feel it in the silence, like a truth we can't outrun. Every heartbeat moving closer to the place where we are one. This is where we stand, not apart but hand in hand. Through the fire, through the fall, we are stronger than it all. This is where we stay, not afraid to face the day. In the dark we understand. This is where we stand. We all the nights we thought were endings, all the times we felt alone, were the moments building something we were meant to call our own. In the silence there's a meaning, in the chaos there's a sign. Every step we take together leaves the past behind. Now the rhythm feels like power, now the sound becomes our ground. Every moment moving forward as we rise above it now. This is where we stand, not apart but hand in hand. Through the fire, through the fall, we are stronger now. This is where we stay, not afraid to face the day. In the dark we understand. This is where we stand. We When the night falls and the world fades out, there's a spark inside us we can't live without. All the roads we tried to follow, all the dreams we left behind, led us to this fragile moment where the dark begins to shine. Every doubt we held between us, every fear we tried to hide, was a mirror of the distance we were meant to leave behind. In the silence I can feel it, like a truth we can't deny. together leaves the darkness far behind. We are the light in the dark. We are the flame, we are the spark. When everything falls apart, we are the light, we are the heart. We are the voice in the night. We are the reason we fight. No matter how far we fall, we are the light through it not the voice, not the name, just the sound we became. There's a place beyond the speaking where the meaning doesn't fade. Not a thought you keep repeating, but a state that's always stayed. Every note you try to follow, every rhythm you believe was a part of something deeper. You were always meant to be. In the sound there's a reflection, in the echo there's a truth. Every moment of connection is returning back to you. We become the sound we are. When your mind and body is real, everything behind is cool. Is the place we call home. We become what we allow. Everything becomes a now. In the space we're finally free. We become what we can be. We are. All the silence we avoided, all the noise we tried to chase, was the tension that unfolded into something we could face. Through the rhythm comes alignment, through the sound a deeper ground. Every moment is refinement of the truth that can be found. Now the music feels like presence. Now the tone becomes the guide. Every step without resistance leaves the distance far behind. was a moment just suspended before something else was born. All the weight we kept repeating, all the fears we couldn't name, were the parts we were releasing to become something new again. In the falling there's a turning, in the loss there's something clear. Every second keeps returning to the reason we are here. We begin again tonight, through the dark into the light. Every ending we outgrow is the place we learn to flow. We begin again, we rise with the truth in our own eyes. Every moment we became leads us back to start again. All the roads we left behind us, all the names we used to be, were reflections just to guide us to the truth we couldn't see. Through the silence comes a rhythm, through the pause a deeper tone. Every step we take within us becomes something we can own. Now the sound feels like direction, now the ground becomes our guide. Every step in this reflection leaves the past behind. We begin again tonight, through the dark into the light. Every ending we outgrow is the place we learn to flow. We begin again, we rise with the truth in our own eyes. Every moment we became leads us back to start again. In the dark, there's a flame. We still hold. We stand. Every moment felt like losing. Every night we couldn't see was a space that kept on proving there was more for us to be. All the shadows we were facing, all the doubts we held inside. All the turns we couldn't see were the ways that helped to free us into what we're meant to be. Through the silence comes the power, through the calm a deeper tone. Every second, every hour brings us back into our own. Now the rhythm feels like purpose, now the sound becomes the ground. places we got lost in. There were roads we couldn't see. Every step we took uncertain led us back eventually. All the distance that divided, all the silence we became, wasn't something that could hide us from the truth beneath the pain. In the breaking there was movement, in the distance there was light. Every moment we kept going brought us into what's right. We found our way back through it all, through every rise, through every fall. Every piece we thought we lost was just a path we had to cross. We found our way back into light, through every wrong, through every right. In the end we understand, we were always in our all the doubts we tried to silence, all the fears we tried to keep, were the echoes of a question we were meant to meet. Through the chaos came a pattern, through the noise a steady tone. Every step that felt like shattering was the way we found our own. Now the rhythm feels like meaning, now the sound becomes the ground. Every second we are breathing is a place where we are found. We found our way back through it all, through every ride, over every fall. Every piece we thought we lost was just a path we had to cross. We found our way back into light, through every wrong, through every right. In the end we understand, we were always in our head. We came back. We came back. We go. We go. Every moment keeps on moving. Every breath is pulling me. In the rhythm we are losing all control, we're finding it free. In the silence I can hear you. In the dark I feel your flame. we still glow. Through it all, we still know. Every moment felt uncertain. Every step was hard to take. But the flame we kept inside us never bent and didn't break. All the times we thought of giving, all the fears we couldn't name, were the reasons we kept holding to the fire in the flame. In the silence there's a heartbeat, in the stillness there's a guide. Every second we keep breathing keeps the fire alive. We keep the fire burning bright through the dark, through the night. Every fall, every climb is a spark we hold inside. We keep the fire, we remain through the loss and through the pain. In the moment we believe we become what we can be. All the roads that didn't lead us, all the turns we couldn't see, were the ways that slowly freed us into who we're meant to be. Through the silence comes a power, through the calm a deeper tone. Every second, every hour brings us back into our own. Now the rhythm feels like purpose. Now the sound becomes the ground. Every moment moving forward, we are stronger in the now. We keep the fire winning bright through the dark, through the night. Every fall, every climb is a spark we hold inside. We keep the fire, we remain through the loss and through the pain. In the moment we believe we become what we can be. We keep the We didn't run, we didn't break. Through it all, we chose to stay. There were nights we almost lost it. There were days we couldn't see what was left beneath the surface of the weight we used to be. Every doubt Every time we thought it broke us, every time we lost control, there was something underneath it, holding on to who we are. All the nights we felt it fading, all the days we couldn't see, were the moments we were shaping what we're meant to be. Through the silence, there's a calling, in the darkness, still alive. Every second we keep moving, brings us back to life. We rise again into the light, through the dark, through the night. Every fall becomes a way that we find another day. We rise again, we don't fade, through the choices that we made. In the moments we believe, we become what we can be. Rise again. We all the roads that didn't lead us, all the turns we couldn't see, were the ways that slowly freed us into who we're meant to be. Through the silence comes a rhythm, through the calm a deeper tone. Every step we take within us brings us back into our own. Now the rhythm feels like purpose, now the sound becomes a ground. Every moment moving forward, we are stronger in the now. We rise again into the light, through the dark, through the night. Every fall becomes a way that we find, we merit we rise again, we don't fade, through the choices that we made. In the moments we believe, we become what we can be. Rise again. Rise Don't let go, don't fade away. We're still alive, we're here to stay. Every second feels like thunder, every breath is pulling me. Like a force I'm falling under, like a wave I can't unsee. In your eyes I see forever, in your touch I feel the fire. We are drifting close together, taking everything higher. Hold me closer, No gravity, no disguise, only truth in our eyes. There's a place beyond